教えてよ教えてよその仕組みを
This video contains spoilers from several anime and manga. Proceed at your own caution. Now, before we begin, I would like to remind you all to subscribe. It helps us as a channel grow and bring a lot more content. Thank you. We got the audio. Eren and Norman are not friends. Lelouch be Britannia. What does this equation give us? The ending of Attack on Titan. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you how Attack on Titan will end. Now, what I believe to be the ending is one resembling the one from Code Geass. In that series, Lelouch, who was the main character that went on a rampage, conquering many sections of the world, which made him public enemy number 1. Lelouch, after being hated by so many people, ended up staging a coup d'etat on himself by making his best friend kill him in front of thousands of observers. All that hatred of the world was focused on him at that moment. If you want to go more in depth, go watch that shit. It's really fucking good. How would this translate to Attack on Titan? Well, Eren for the last couple of chapters has been slowly uniting the entirety of the world against him. Yes, you heard me. Eren saw the future. Eren knows what's going to happen. He lived with the people outside of the worlds and got to connect with them just like how Rainer had to. He knows people are not bad. He states he wants to flatten the world, but that's not his true intention. Eren Yeager lied to us, to the reader. What he really wants is for Armin to deliver the final blow, killing him and ending it all. It's just clear as fuck. My future hockey is league ahead of the competition. Not even Jiraiya can predict this legend on the rise. Alright, let me stop. But think about it. He ate thousands of generals from countries all over the world, and ate Willy Tyrer while he was doing his declaration of war. While he was uniting them, mind you. He just added a more valid excuse for them to invade the island. It's like if I'm declared a terrorist and then I go end up committing a terrorist act in front of a crowd of people. The proper term for this is called self-snitching. Self-snitching.
You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad. Big sad, ha ha. Don't care, stay mad.
How you rat on yourself? This basically started the process of uniting the world against Eldia. Initially, what he really meant to do is to focus the hate on him, just like Lelouch did. If you listen to Willy Tyrer's speech, he basically proves that the people of the island were not devils, and that the Marleyans themselves are actually committing a numerous amount of crimes against them. But now that Eren, along with the Survey Corps, took over, he makes specifically them look like the villain. Eren's next move is to disassociate himself from the people who he considered his friends. He proceeds to laugh when Sasha dies. That completely shatters Connie. He tells Mikasa he hates her, which is a no-go for John, since he clearly loves her. Then he fights Armin hand to hand, beating the living fuck out of him. That's it. All of his closest friends are gone. He been lost Levi as even an acquaintance, since Eren decided to ally himself with Zeke and indirectly killing a bunch of his henchmen, as we saw in the forest of giant trees. Look, this is where it gets interesting. Both sides hate Eren. Feels a necessity to kill the monster they created. While the Marleyans want to regain the founding Titan powers to stop the rumbling. They now have a common goal. Kill Eren and stop the rumbling. He became public enemy number 1 once he decided to execute the generals at the live area. He's uniting the world. This is all in accordance to Dot Pixis' theory that the world will always unite if they have a common goal. As you can see, it's working. In the recent chapters, we have been seeing how the Marleyan forces and the OG Survey Corps members have been working together for the exact same goal. e.m.a apologizes to the audience of the island for all the pain that they have put them through. claiming that they shouldn't suffer for what their ancestors had previously done. Eren, being the fucking goat that he is, been told you the ending. Armin is the savior of the world, not him. By uniting the world, one person has to take credit for killing the devil of Eldia. And who could that possibly be? An Eldian killing the devil who is another Eldian. Yes, this is exactly the type of propaganda Eren wants. He wants to make his best friend the hero, to prove to everyone outside of the walls that the people inside of the walls are not that bad. With Armin as the peacekeeper of humanity, if the world doesn't immediately stop hating the Eldians, he will surely through peace talks convince them of all the good that they have done. Besides, Manga could potentially give them a better side of the good in them. Eren Yeager right now is the biggest villain that they have seen in the entirety of their story. Not even e.m.a herself was a bigger threat than he ever was. Once they become informed of the situation, people will become uncivilized and chaotic, trying to find a solution to the challenge of their lifetimes. Everyone thought Eren went insane, but he gave clear signs of still having that angry, emotion-filled side with him when he told e.m.a to choose what she wanted her path to be. One more moment like this was when he got infiltrated into Marley, seeing how the people outside of the walls live. He knows there's good people on the outside. That kid being a prime example. He can't kill the entirety of the world because he knows that not everyone is the same. He's just putting up a facade so that his best friend can become the hero everyone needs.